I'm Sierra and I'm here with Haley, Martina, and Elissa. This is our sliding filament theory model. Here is a neuron that will be attached to our sarcomere, being drawn and labeled. And here is the action potential traveling down the neuron from the dendrites towards the axon terminal that will meet at the sarcomere. Here, the neuron is drawn to be attached to the sarcomere with the action potential shown traveling down the axon terminals. Here you can see where the axon terminal meets the sarcomere up close, with a view of the calcium and neurotransmitters flowing from the terminals towards the gates and channels of the sarcomere. Here is our contracted sarcomere zoomed out, with the thick and thin filaments labeled. Here is our relaxed sarcomere up close, where you will see thick and thin filaments spread out with the gaps in between. When the sarcomere is relaxed like this, you are able to see the Z lines spread apart, the H zone at its maximum length, and the I bands at their maximum length as well. If we then zoom into the filament and focus on one part, we can see both the thick and thin filament up close, as well as the actin, myosin head, troponin, as well as the calcium flow. Here you can see the attachment process begin. The myosin head is joined by ATP, which causes the myosin head to further detach from the thin filament. Following this detachment is hydrolysis. Here, ATP breaks down into individual molecules of ADP and an inorganic phosphate. This causes the myosin head to raise a little in and relax in order to join the inorganic phosphate to the thin filament. Now we can zoom out of the individual filaments once again to see the sarcomere in its contracted state. You can see that the Z lines are pulled closer together, leaving the I bands in the H zone to appear much smaller in length. Now we can zoom back into the strands and see ADP and the inorganic phosphate combo move upright to the myosin head. Once the myosin head is upright, it loses the ADP and inorganic phosphate, causing it to go back into its detached and relaxed state. Okay guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.
Psych, here are some more cool drawings.